And here we are at Epcot. Came in on the Skyliner. We were at Hollywood Studios this morning, went back to the room for, I don't know, an hour and a half or so. Now we're in Epcot. And we're at Epcot at an interesting time for us. Doesn't happen very often. It's happened before. Doesn't happen very often, but no festival is going on at all right now. It's just normal Epcot. We have reservation at Teppan Edo later for our anniversary dinner. And other than that, we just are going to go around and enjoy the park. Come with us on our journey through Epcot today. Although it doesn't look like it anymore, this is the bottom half of a Mickey pretzel. Our dinner's in a couple of hours. I know it looks like a hand, right? Our dinner's in a couple hours, but we were feeling a little hungry, so we got the pretzel. The real star of the pretzel is the plastic cheese that it comes with.
Love it.
This stuff so much.
Love it.
But yeah, just had to have a little bit of snack. It's run by Starbucks just to get. I got iced tea. Josh got a, what was this called?
Salted caramel, nitro brew, cold brew. I don't know.
Eh.
I want to try it.
Yeah.
I can try different coffee.
Some nice cool drinks. It's actually warm here today. It's 79, but you can tell that it's cloudy, which is beautiful. Like there's a light breeze and it's 79 degrees. Yeah, we were at Hollywood Studios this morning and it felt very warm because we were in the sun most of the time. Not as hot as it could be. Like we've been here in 90-degree weather before and that's awful. But so we're sitting over there is Figment, Journey into Imagination with Figment. And over here is where Soarin is, the land pavilion. But we had our drinks and I know we can't stand in line. I mean, we could stand in line, but you can't get on the ride. But it's only 20 minutes, which means it's probably just a walk on. So we thought we'd stop and enjoy our drinks. And then we were sitting next to a pretzel vendor, which is actually, I'm showing you the popcorn vendor over there. The pretzel vendor's over here. So we just went and grabbed a pretzel real quick. I'm really mad at that popcorn vendor over there though, because they used to, pre-pandemic, have flavored popcorns. There was a...
Was it sour cream and onion?
I think there was a sour cream. There was kind of like a cheddar and something that was spicy, like a chili or something. And if you mixed them all together, it was just this great flavor. Like the chili was spicy, but the sour cream kind of cut it a little bit. Anyway, it's a good opportunity to just kind of sit here and people watch, which is, you know, fun. I like looking at people and wondering, are they on their first day or last day? Where do they come from? Where do they go? Cotton Eye Joe. We see a lot of people wearing their medals from when they were doing the Run Disney this weekend. So it's just, you know, cool. We're all here at the same time, enjoying time at Disney. Next ride is Soarin' Around the World. Sometimes I miss Soarin' over California, but I think Soarin' Around the World is better.
You gotta know to just stay up in the air.
Patrick Warburton looks so young in this video.
Store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little dudes.
Wow, we have kind of crappy seats. Like way in the corner.
On the top row.
On the top row. Our Eiffel Tower is going to be all warped like this. I mean, I've never seen it in person. Maybe it really looks like that, but we'll find out.
I'll tell you.
and there's always people sitting here, and I never understood why. There are chargers in those seats. I don't know if you can see like straight ahead there where that guy's sitting down, but there's a charger there on the ground or under the seat. That is why it is so popular here all the time. I never realized that. Oh, look, Joy's out prancing around. The wild Joy suddenly appears. She's so cute. If you know me at all, you know I like water features. And I like this one too, like the sound of running water. I love it. But I know this is supposed to be like, hey, it's a backwards waterfall. I don't think the illusion is very perfect. Like, it just looks like water's being shot upwards. But that's what it's supposed to be, is, you know, the backwards waterfall, because it's near the Imagination Pavilion. You know, you can imagine anything like water going up a waterfall. But
maybe in 1982 it was impressive.
Yeah, I still like it though. I can't wait till I don't even know if they're going to replace a fountain, because I mean, you can see all the walls up over there, and now they've even extended out a little bit further. So they're doing tons of construction, and they got rid of the fountain that was there. I don't know if there's going to be a fountain in its place though. So we'll find out. We still don't know when it's supposed to be completed. Probably for Epcot's 50th, which would be, oh yeah, it's this year. Our 40th would be this year, yeah. So anyway, nice water feature, but I missed the big fountain. I've mentioned in other videos that if you're going to run into roving gangs of drunk people, it's most likely going to be Epcot. But somebody had a shirt where it was the letters Epcot on the side, and it was stood for every person comes out trashed. That got a good chuckle out of me. I mentioned earlier in the video that there is no festival going on right now. That's because we missed it by a week. We are missing the Festival of the Arts, which starts next week, we both think. And here's where some of the booths are. This is the entrance to the World Showcase, and then I think those are like festival shops there that are all covered up right now. This will be the first Festival of the Arts that we don't go to since they started it. We usually come in February. This year it just worked out better to come in January, so we're gonna miss it by a week. That's okay. It's nice to experience Epcot without a big festival going on sometimes, just to enjoy Epcot. We don't often come back into the Canada Pavilion because there's just not a lot to do here. I like that totem pole though. There's a shop over here, and they have a movie, although we're not sure if the movie's going. It talks about Canada, stars Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara, both Canadians. And it's cool architecture.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Like I said, there's not tons to do. That's why we never come back here, but let's go take a look. It actually looks like a working telephone booth.
And then there's a telephone next to it too.
Ooh, sorry, we are closed, whatever that building is. It's a cool waterfall back here, though. And I guess Canada Far and Wide is down there. Oh, okay, it is showing because it says the next show is in 10 minutes. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
From Lion King on Broadway. This next medley of songs are all from Winnie the Pooh. I'm sure you know that. Written by the famous Sherman Brothers in 1964.
out over there, just taking socially distanced pictures. I feel like it'd be more movie accurate if she just like walked amongst the crowd and talked about how much better she was than everybody, or maybe sung about it. Then that would work out pretty well, right? Don't you think? We were just coming through France and slowly making our way over to Japan for our dinner, but not slow enough because it's still 30 minutes away. And oh yeah, that looks new. And Kanto Cucina, probably based on the movie, for the Festival of the Arts. I'll be interested to see what they're going to be serving there. Normally we watch all the videos before we come so we have an idea of what we want to eat, but we haven't been doing that, and of course it hasn't been open yet, but I haven't looked at any of the previews either, or anything that Disney's put out officially about what food they're going to have, because we weren't going to be here during that time, so it hadn't come up yet. Look at the Moroccan Pavilion, isn't that cool?
I just heard that it was given back to Disney.
It's amazing.
Like they run the show for
It's
us.
just beautiful. The architecture is so different than everything else at Disney.
So much of it
It's
is
stunning.
European and this is not.
It's just, you know, when you have like some of the other countries like England and France and Germany
And even Norway.
and they're just, you know, I mean, they're all separate architecture from each other, but they're all, you know, very modern, like
Vaguely
materials, kind of, you know, what we've come to expect, with just sort of a different aesthetic. Whereas this is all like, I mean, I don't know if Adobe's the right term. It has that kind of Adobe feel about it. So it's very much, yeah, like Josh says, it stands out. It is unique in the park.
Yes.
And over here in Morocco, occasionally you run into Princess Jasmine. Aw. We have a picture with her from many times ago. We were just walking around in the back area and there she was. But with social distancing, she just hangs out on the stage. They used to have a really good band here called Moroccan, and we enjoyed watching them, but well, I haven't seen them since the pandemic.
Fully covered outfit.
Here we are in the Japan Pavilion. Precision on that is so amazing. We're in the store in the Japan Pavilion, and Josh saw this Godzilla shirt, and on the back you have Godzilla there. That's pretty cool. And then there's a shirt over here
Ghidorah one.
that has, what is it, King
King
Ghidorah?
Ghidorah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is there a third one?
Is it all the same?
That's Ghidorah also. Okay.
And then more of the same. That's pretty
actually
cool.
pretty cool.
Wow, these were big when I was a kid. Monchichi. I hadn't really heard of them in a long time, other than seeing them here. But I didn't realize that they were Japanese. We just noticed over here that the tanks are back, the water tanks, where they put the oysters in to pull the pearls out, and then they can do a whole show and make stuff with the pearls if you want to. But there hadn't been anything in here for a long time since the pandemic started. Maybe they'll be back. I used to love to watch it, so I'll be happy when it comes back. Somebody at our table ordered a volcano roll, and I guess they do it on the grill. That's pretty cool. I'm just curious what they do. And then there's a scallop, a little bit of shrimp. Okay, they're just sort of grilling it.
I'm not going to take him anywhere like.
Oh, I think he's swimming into like a volcano.
Yeah.
Okay. Some kind of volcano sauce. Oh, that looks pretty incredible.
You may have to order that next time.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese. Yeah, mac and cheese.
That is pretty incredible. When you eat Teppan Edo, all of your meals come with carrots and zucchini and onions. It's different in different hibachi restaurants. Like some places I go to, the place I usually go to down in Colorado Springs doesn't have carrots, but they do have zucchini and onions. And they don't do noodles like they do here. They do bean sprouts. So it's just different places. Probably I would suspect different like areas of Japan probably have different traditions. Oh, he's gonna make the volcano.
Volcano. Come on.
This is the tallest one I've seen.
Volcano. That's what you're doing. Wow, look at that.
That's still going.
Okay, back on volcano. Still going.
He's added the udon noodles and the spinach. And then once that's cooked, he'll give it to us, and then he'll start on the meat.
And then I'll get the notification that says like walk in or
Thank you. Okay, get some eating.
Thank you.
Very hot, be careful.
Moved on to the shrimp. A lot of people at the table ordered shrimp, so plenty of shrimp on there. Always gonna do the head catches.
Alright, what's this? Line them up. Okay. What's this?
Ooh, yay! Yay! Moved on to the chicken. Look how incredibly sharp that knife is. Wow. He's moved on to the steak, and that's actually not our steak. That's the steak of the other people. Oh, I thought the fillets were the other ones. Or maybe these are the fillets. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it is our steak, Josh says. I was confused. I thought those other ones were the fillets, but these are the filet mignon. And because you can order steak here. We got like steak and shrimp, for example, but you can upgrade to filet mignon if you want to, which is what we did. And here's the finished product. Got my steak and my shrimp and a bowl of rice and my yum yum sauce and my ginger sauce. And I'm gonna dig in. One extra bit of Disney magic. Josh and I this is the 20th year we've been together. Not quite yet, it's in February, but close enough. We're considering this our anniversary trip, and they gave us a little a swirl of matcha and vanilla ice cream. That's really nice. And it's good too. Like, I wouldn't have ordered this, but it's delicious. Oh, I love the lights on Spaceship Earth. It's pretty cool. Just watching them move across is so amazing. Just all the different colors. It's pretty incredible. Here we are in the American Pavilion, which is just one over from the Japanese Pavilion. I was telling Josh the last time we were here, if you watched my last Epcot video, we were watching a show with a band called Element over there. It was very good. And then I think we just kind of got up and walked out this way and didn't pay much attention that I didn't even realize that there was a Christmas tree over here. I mean, there's one at the entrance to the World Showcase, and I got that one in there, but I didn't even remember seeing this one here. If I did, I didn't register it. But of course, you know, we'd have a Christmas tree in America. That's very prominent here. But that's a nice tree. And they've got striped bows, like red and white striped bows. And I'm trying to see some of the other ornaments they have. Something that almost looks like fireplaces or something.
Sounds like a nightmare.
If you zoom in on, like right there, you can see they're almost like, they're meant to look like candles. Oh, they're almost like luminaries. I mean, they're electronic, I'm pretty sure, but it looks like a luminary.
Have you seen these puzzles that are just one color?
Very nice.
It's in like an all white. Yeah.
So this goes without saying, but dinner was freaking amazing. It's always freaking amazing when we eat there. We haven't eaten there, I think I said, since May. The way I can tell is usually when you check in, you can choose to get text messages letting you know when the table's ready. And the last time I got a text message from them was way back in May. So that's how I knew. But this was our big anniversary dinner splurge for 20 years. All together with tip and taxes, it ended up being about $140. And they're not owned by Disney, so you don't get your annual pass discount. So that nothing was taken off. So yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's expensive. It's not cheap. It's definitely not. But you do get a lot of food, and you get, you know, freshly cooked right in front of you, and a little bit of a show, you know, as they cook it. So it's absolutely worth doing. It's just, you know, you want to set aside some money for it because it's not going to be cheap. Walking by the Italian Pavilion. You don't really need to do anything in here. You can't smell this, but there's a perfume shop just to the left of me, right over here, and it smells great. Usually perfume shops can be really overwhelming because it's all the smells of the perfumes at once, but whatever's coming out of there is pretty good. There is a wine shop right there, and there's a little cart over there. You can see people standing at it that sells alcohol as well. And then in the back there's the Via Napoli, which there's I'm gonna say mostly pizza. It has other stuff too, but I think they're famous for their pizza.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's delicious. We've been there before. And then there's a Tutta Italia over here, which is kind of their more sit-down, fancier Italian place. So yeah, this is real nice here. And the temperature is perfect. 73 degrees, very light breeze. It is a beautiful, beautiful night. Here comes the train through the little village near Germany.
Love it. People and windows open and everything. Love it.
Yeah,
Oh my
open
gosh.
windows. You can see people in the cars. I know you probably can't see this very well in this lighting because it's very light, but or lighting is light. Ha! It's more subdued, but it's pretty at night.
Supposed to be temple.
Here's a train coming this way, and there should be one coming out of the tunnel here. There it goes. Those people are going downtown, the town square, which is what you see over there. And something that looks like a lighthouse. That's weird. Josh was reminding me that we read somewhere that this was supposed to be temporary, just kind of something they put up. And people liked it so much that it has remained. So every time we come here, I love looking at this. I like model trains. Not enough to own any, but I like model trains like this. So I always stop and kind of watch these things go. All right, it's not a lighthouse. It's just a kind of roundish building that looks like a lighthouse with a widow's walk on it with those people hanging out there. I swear this was not here last time we were here. Maybe I just didn't notice it, but I swear I have never seen this before. I'll have to look at some of my old videos to see if that was there, but I tell ya, I think I would have remembered this structure. I would have commented on it at some point in the past. We're in the Werther's store here in the German Pavilion, and Josh is gonna get this. We think it's new. We saw somebody have it. Gingerbread salted caramel buttercream cookie sandwich.
Can I go the gingerbread salted caramel sandwiches?
But
Will that be all?
Yes.
look at all this delicious stuff. And they have the 50th anniversary cupcake. I know that's relatively new. We used to get the caramel couche here all the time. That's the essentially caramel corn with Werther's caramel. But really good. There's a Spaceship Earth over there again. As much as I like it, the thing that I don't like about it, and this is really minor, is if you've seen some of my old videos, I used to love to stand somewhere and be like, over here, look, there's China and there's Norway, and you go over here, there's, you know, this country and that country. And the lighting, like I've mentioned before, is kind of subdued. Hey, it's got the globe on it right now. But now it's sort of like, oh, here's this, and look, Vegas. All of a sudden, it's so bright. And then it just draws everything to it, which is kind of the point. But the World Showcase used to look very, like I said, subdued lighting, just kind of like lights on the water, that sort of thing. And you get over here, and then all of a sudden it's like, boom, Vegas, baby. Here we are in the China Pavilion, and we're in the little shop that's right in the front of it. And they have all these different flavors of potato chips from Lay's. That is shrimp, it looks like. There is Texas grilled barbecue flavor. That one was some kind of tomato flavor, maybe like a ketchup. It doesn't really say.
No, this one doesn't.
And then
Some do, some don't.
over here, there's a spicy crayfish flavor there, and numb and spicy hot flavor. Numb and spicy.
And that's the
And then
Italian.
Italian red meat flavor, which is like marinara.
Oop, oop.
That's pretty cool.
I love it. I love
All these different flavors they can do.
Very cool.
Yeah. Oh, what's this one? Oh, that's that barbecue one. I would try plenty of these, honestly. Yeah, we think this one's just like regular potato chips. No, so salt. Yeah, really. The answer to that is salt. We came into the creation shop, and I don't think we've ever been here like at night. It's dark outside right now, and you can see the Spaceship Earth over there. But I just love how bright it is and how open it is. That's pretty cool. It's pretty big too. This replaced Mouse Gears, which I think was the biggest shop in a Disney park. World of Disney in Disney Springs was the biggest like Disney shop here, but this was the biggest in a park. And I'm not sure how this one rivals, but it's pretty big.
Distance between you and I. A misunderstanding once, but now we're looking.
I like the violin.
you so much for joining us here at the Mill Stage. We hope you enjoyed the rest of this gorgeous night here at Epcot. But before you go, let me introduce this amazing band to you. Give it up for Greg on the guitar. And let's hear it for CC on the bass. Yeah, make an extra noise so Michael can hear you back there on the drums. And make even more noise for our fiddle player, Jason. And my name is Heather. Thank you all once again for spending a little bit of your evening here with us, celebrating our traditions. We hope you're able to celebrate many more traditions as you continue your evening here at Epcot. But until then, we'll see you real soon. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good night.
That's going to do it for us from Epcot. Thank you for coming along on our journey through Epcot today. About to hop on the Skyliner, make our way back to the Pop Century, and rest for tomorrow morning, which will be a second day in Magic Kingdom. Thanks again for joining us.